Ontario G1 Road Rules Mega Quiz. 100 questions.
Question number 1. When may you lend your driver's license to other drivers? In emergencies. For identification purposes only. Never. To another person who is learning to drive.
The correct answer is never.
Question number 2. Upon approaching a yield sign, what does the law require you to do? Stop, then enter traffic slowly. Stop, then enter traffic quickly. Slow down, stop if necessary, and yield right of way. Speed up and force your way into traffic.
The correct answer is slow down, stop if necessary, and yield right of way.
Question number 3. If you are involved in an accident in which someone is injured, you must report the accident to the Ministry of Transportation and Communications only. Report the accident to your insurance company only. Report the accident within 48 hours to the nearest provincial or municipal police officer. Report the accident at once to the nearest provincial or municipal police officer.
The correct answer is report the accident at once to the nearest provincial or municipal police officer.
Question number 4. Before leaving your car parked on the right side of the street facing a downgrade, you should turn your front wheels to the left and set your parking brake. Turn your front wheels to the right and set your parking brake. Set your parking brake only. Leave your front wheels parallel to the curb.
The correct answer is turn your front wheels to the right and set your parking brake.
Question number 5. The Ministry of Transportation may suspend a license after a 90 merit point interview for a fully licensed driver. If a driver does not have at least 5 years driving experience, the ministry is not permitted to suspend a license before the 15-point level is reached. If the license is not needed for business reasons. If a driver fails to give satisfactory reasons why their license should not be suspended.
The correct answer is if a driver fails to give satisfactory reasons why their license should not be suspended.
Question number 6. Snow removal vehicles on public roadways are equipped with flashing lights. Red, orange, blue, yellow.
The correct answer is blue.
Question number 7. There are 2 lines in the center of the road to divide traffic. One is a solid line, the other is a broken line. The line closest to oncoming traffic is broken, but the line on your side of the road is solid. What does the solid line mean? Pass only when no traffic is in sight. It is unsafe to overtake and pass. Pass at any time. It is safe to overtake and pass.
The correct answer is it is unsafe to overtake and pass.
Question number 8. When 15 or more demerit points have accumulated on a record, the driver's license is suspended automatically, and for 30 days from receipt of license by MTO. For 3 months. At the discretion of the ministry. Only if the license is not used for business purposes.
The correct answer is automatically, and for 30 days from receipt of license by MTO.
Question number 9. When approaching a sign that reads merging traffic, you must adjust your speed and position to avoid a collision with other vehicles. Let the cars behind you go first. Stop your vehicle before proceeding. Honk your horn first before proceeding.
The correct answer is adjust your speed and position to avoid a collision with other vehicles.
Question number 10. Failing to stop for a school bus that is unloading passengers will cost you 6 demerit points and a maximum fine of up to $2,000. Result in a 1-year jail sentence. Get you a warning and a fine of $100. Result in having to retake your road test.
The correct answer is cost you 6 demerit points and a maximum fine of up to $2,000.
Question number 11. If your brakes fail, apply the parking brake gently but firmly. Turn on emergency flashers. Pump the brake pedal. Do all of the above.
The correct answer is do all of the above.
Question 12. Level 1 drivers, G1, must keep their blood alcohol level at 0% and be accompanied by a Class G driver with a blood alcohol level of less than, if Class G driver is 22 or older, 0.07%, 0.08%, 0.00%, 0.05%.
The correct answer is 0.05%.
Question number 13. You are approaching the intersection with a flashing red light. You must come to a complete stop and proceed only when it's safe. Change lanes. Proceed with caution. Make a U-turn.
The correct answer is come to a complete stop and proceed only when it's safe.
Question number 14. If the signal light changes from green to amber as you approach an intersection, what should you do? Stop. If a stop cannot be made safely, proceed with caution. Sound horn to warn pedestrians and other drivers that you do not intend to stop. Continue through the intersection without slowing or stopping. Speed up to clear the intersection as quickly as possible.
The correct answer is stop. If a stop cannot be made safely, proceed with caution.
Question number 15. At night, should you meet another vehicle with blinding bright lights, the safest thing to do is turn your lights on high beam. Look slightly to the right-hand side. Open and shut your eyes rapidly. Look at the headlights of the approaching vehicle.
The correct answer is look slightly to the right-hand side.
Question number 16. If someone is tailgating you, what should you do? Pull over to let the tailgater pass. Slow down slightly to increase the space in front of your car. Move into another lane when it is safe to do so. Any of the above.
The correct answer is any of the above.
Question number 17. Hydroplaning occurs during heavy rain when a vehicle's tires ride up above the water on the roadway. To help prevent hydroplaning, you should ensure that the tires on your vehicle have good tread depth. Reduce vehicle speed when driving in the rain. Ensure that the tires on the vehicle are inflated to the proper tire pressure. All of the above.
The correct answer is all of the above.
Question number 18. On a roadway where traffic is moving in both directions, in what position must you be before making a left turn? Close to the right-hand side of the roadway. To the right of and as close to the center line of the roadway as possible. Close to the left side of the roadway. Does not matter, provided you signal.
The correct answer is to the right of and as close to the center line of the roadway as possible.
Question number 19. You are driving on a wet road and have to make a stop quickly. The best way to do this if your vehicle does not have ABS is to roll down the window and signal. Turn off the ignition and apply the handbrake. Press down on the brake pedal, release slightly if wheels are locking up, reapply. Pump the brakes.
The correct answer is press down on the brake pedal, release slightly if wheels are locking up, reapply.
Question number 20. When the traffic signal light facing you is red and you intend to go straight through the intersection, what must you do? Stop, give pedestrians the right of way, then proceed with caution. Stop, proceed only when the signal turns green and when the way is clear. Slow down, proceed when the way is clear. Stop, proceed when the way is clear.
The correct answer is stop, proceed only when the signal turns green and when the way is clear.
Question number 21. When driving in heavy fog, you should use low beam headlights, parking lights and high beam headlights. Parking lights, high beam headlights.
The correct answer is low beam headlights.
Question number 22. The 2-second rule is used to determine how much gas you will save, how fast you can react to obstacles, if you are following at a safe distance, how fast you are traveling.
The correct answer is if you are following at a safe distance.
Question number 23. If you are convicted for the first time of driving while your license is suspended, you will get an additional 6-month suspension, and you will also face which of the following other penalties? Neither jail time nor a fine. A fine of between $1,000 and $5,000. Either jail time or a fine or both. 6 months in jail.
The correct answer is either jail time or a fine or both.
Question number 24. A no parking sign at a certain location means you may park your vehicle for less than 60 minutes. You may stop temporarily for the period up to 7 hours if you're an expectant mother. You may stop here if the driver remains in the vehicle. You may not park your vehicle here.
The correct answer is You may not park your vehicle here.
Question number 25. In a vehicle with manual transmission, when descending a steep hill, a good safe driving practice is to turn off the ignition, place the gear shift in neutral, gear down and allow the engine to assist in braking, disengage the clutch and coast.
The correct answer is gear down and allow the engine to assist in braking.
Question number 26. Unless otherwise posted, the maximum speed limit allowed in cities, town, villages and built-up areas is 40 km per hour, 60 km per hour, 50 km per hour, 30 km per hour.
The correct answer is 50 km per hour.
Question number 27. If you become very tired while driving, you should stop and rest, drive faster to your destination, drink coffee, open your windows to allow fresh air in the car.
The correct answer is stop and rest.
Question number 28. If you are a teenage driver with your G2 license for 6+ months and until you obtain your full G license or turn 20, how many passengers are you allowed to carry between midnight and 5 a.m.? No passengers aged 19 or under. 1 passenger aged 19 or under. 2 passengers aged 19 or under. 3 passengers aged 19 or under. No restrictions for passengers the age of 20 and over.
The correct answer is 3 passengers aged 19 or under. No restrictions for passengers the age of 20 and over.
Question number 29. When lights are required, drivers must switch from high beam lights to low beams when following another vehicle. Within 60 meters, 200 feet. Within 120 meters, 400 feet. This only applies when approaching another vehicle. Within 30 meters, 100 feet.
The correct answer is within 60 meters, 200 feet.
Question number 30. What documents may a police officer require a motor vehicle owner to produce? If the motor vehicle is insured, a liability insurance card. The motor vehicle ownership. If he is operating a motor vehicle, a valid driver's license. Any of the above.
The correct answer is any of the above.
Question number 31. A school bus, with red signal lights flashing, is stopped ahead of you. What does the law require you to do when meeting or overtaking the bus? Does not matter, provided you sound horn. Stop until the bus proceeds or the signal lights are no longer flashing. Reduce speed and pass with care. Wait for approaching vehicles to pass.
The correct answer is stop until the bus proceeds or the signal lights are no longer flashing.
Question number 32. When passing a cyclist, leave at least distance between your vehicle and the cyclist. 1 meter. 1 foot. 0.5 meter. There is no minimum distance.
The correct answer is 1 meter.
Question number 33. How close to a fire hydrant may you legally park? Not closer than 4 to 5 meters, 15 feet. Not closer than 15 meters, 50 feet. Not closer than 20 meters, 65 feet. Not closer than 3 meters, 10 feet.
The correct answer is not closer than 3 meters, 10 feet.
Question 34. If you are a driver aged 19 or under and within the first 6 months of receiving your G2 license, how many passengers are you allowed to carry between midnight and 5 a.m.? 3 passengers aged 19 or under. 2 passengers aged 19 or under. 1 passenger aged 19 or under, no restrictions for passengers 20 and over. No passengers aged 19 or under.
The correct answer is 1 passenger aged 19 or under, no restrictions for passengers 20 and over.
Question number 35. Which of the following classes of vehicles may carry a red light visible from the front? Emergency vehicles responding to a call. Commercial motor vehicles. Bicycles. Pleasure-type motor vehicle.
The correct answer is emergency vehicles responding to a call.
Question number 36. When a streetcar is stopped to take on or discharge passengers, where there is no safety zone, what does the law require you to do before passing the streetcar? Stop 2 meters, 6 feet, behind the rearmost door where passengers are getting on or off, and proceed only when it is safe to do so. Sound horn and pass with caution. Stop behind the rear of the streetcar and then proceed. Pass on the left side when the way is clear.
The correct answer is stop 2 meters, 6 feet, behind the rearmost door where passengers are getting on or off, and proceed only when it is safe to do so.
Question number 37. When getting out of your car on a busy street, you should open your door. It does not matter. After making the proper signals. When you are sure that it can be done safely. When you turn on your four-way flashers.
The correct answer is when you are sure that it can be done safely.
Question number 38. Which of the following has the right-of-way over all others at an intersection when the signal light is green? Pedestrians crossing with a light. Vehicles turning left. Pedestrians crossing against the light. Vehicles turning right.
The correct answer is pedestrians crossing with the light.
Question number 39. A person whose driver's license is under suspension may operate a motor vehicle in a case of an emergency. Not operate a motor vehicle under any conditions. Operate a motor vehicle to and from work. Operate a motor vehicle when accompanied by a licensed driver.
The correct answer is not operate a motor vehicle under any conditions.
Question number 40. Under which of the following conditions is it dangerous and unlawful to make a U-turn? In a curve or on a hill, where there is a clear view of less than 150 meters, 500 feet, in either direction. Within 150 meters, 500 feet, of a bridge, viaduct or tunnel if driver's view is obstructed. On a railway crossing, or within 30 meters, 100 feet, of a railway crossing. Under all of the above conditions.
The correct answer is under all of the above conditions.
Question number 41. When changing lanes on a multi-lane highway, a driver should move in the direction he or she wants to go as fast as possible. Activate the emergency signals. Check mirrors and signal before moving left or right. Honk at other drivers.
The correct answer is check mirrors and signal before moving left or right.
Question number 42. When approaching an intersection, you notice the roadway beyond the intersection is blocked with traffic. In this situation, you should stop before entering the intersection and wait until traffic ahead moves on. Proceed slowly into the intersection until the traffic ahead moves on. Keep as close as possible to the car ahead. Sound horn to warn cars ahead to move on.
The correct answer is stop before entering the intersection and wait until traffic ahead moves on.
Question number 43. When approaching an intersection where a traffic signal light is red and a police officer motions you to go through, you should call the police officer's attention to the red light. Wait for the light to turn green. Obey the police officer's signal and go through at once. Stop to make sure he wants you to go through.
The correct answer is obey the police officer's signal and go through at once.
Question number 44. If you are approaching an intersection and the traffic lights are not working, you should yield to the traffic to your right. Treat it as a four-way stop sign. Stop until no cars are passing and then go. Slow down and proceed with caution.
The correct answer is treat it as a four-way stop sign.
Question number 45. Which item are you prohibited from using while driving? DVD player, handheld cell phone, laptop computer. All of the above.
The correct answer is all of the above.
Question number 46. If you are driving and suddenly one of your tires blows out, you should take your foot off the gas pedal to slow down. Bring the vehicle to a stop off the road. Concentrate on steering. All of the above.
The correct answer is all of the above.
Question number 47. When a streetcar is stopped to pick up or discharge passengers, and there is a safety island, what does the law require you to do? Stop at least 2 meters behind the safety island. Sound horn and pass with caution. Pass on the left side of the streetcar. Pass with caution and be ready to stop if a pedestrian makes sudden or unexpected moves.
The correct answer is pass with caution and be ready to stop if a pedestrian makes sudden or unexpected moves.
Question number 48. It is more dangerous to drive at the maximum speed limit at night than during daytime because you cannot see as far ahead at night. The roads are slippery at night. Some drivers unlawfully drive with parking lights only. Your reaction time is 4 times slower at night.
The correct answer is you cannot see as far ahead at night.
Question number 49. When you are in the roundabout, keep to the right of the center island and drive in a counterclockwise direction until you reach your exit. You may stop for any reason. You may pass large vehicles and change lanes. Do not do any of the above.
The correct answer is keep to the right of the center island and drive in a counterclockwise direction until you reach your exit.
Question number 50. If a police officer signals you to pull over and you do not obey, you might pay up to $25,000 fine, have your license suspended, serve time in prison, any or all of the above.
The correct answer is any or all of the above.
Okay, let's take a coffee break and get ready for the final 50 questions. The test is passed if you answer 80% of the questions correctly. Question number 51. Should your right wheels drop off the roadway, what is the best way to get back on the roadway? Take your foot off the gas pedal and steer back onto the road when the vehicle has slowed. Apply brakes and steer hard to the left. Apply brakes to reduce speed. Steer hard to the left.
The correct answer is take your foot off the gas pedal and steer back onto the road when the vehicle has slowed.
Question number 52. You are driving up to an intersection where there is no signal light or police officer. A pedestrian is in the crosswalk on your side of the street. You should stop and yield right-of-way to the pedestrian. Slow down and drive with increased caution. Sound horn to warn the pedestrian. Increase speed and take the right-of-way.
The correct answer is stop and yield right-of-way to the pedestrian.
Question number 53. On a highway, when may you drive at the maximum speed limit? At any time. Only in the daytime. If the condition of traffic and the highway permit such a speed to be driven safely. On any highway designed for one-way traffic.
The correct answer is if the condition of traffic and the highway permit such a speed to be driven safely.
Question number 54. When the driver of another vehicle is about to overtake and pass your vehicle, you must move to the left to prevent passing. Speed up so that passing is not necessary. Signal the other driver not to pass. Move to the right and allow such vehicle to pass.
The correct answer is move to the right and allow such vehicle to pass.
Question number 55. While traveling on a highway, the driver of a motor vehicle is not permitted to carry, in a house or boat trailer, pets, firearms, flammable material, persons, passengers.
The correct answer is persons, passengers.
Question number 56. The use of alcohol or drugs affect the driver by impairing judgment, reaction time, vision. All of the above.
The correct answer is all of the above.
Question number 57. Never change lanes in traffic without giving proper signal and looking to make sure the move can be made safely. Looking into the rear view mirror only. Decreasing speed and giving the correct signal. Blowing your horn and looking to the rear.
The correct answer is giving proper signal and looking to make sure the move can be made safely.
Question number 58. When a red signal light with a green arrow is shown at an intersection, it means proceed immediately in the direction of the arrow if you are in the correct lane. Stop and then proceed. The green arrow is a signal for pedestrians only. Stop and wait for the green light before making a turn in the direction of the arrow.
The correct answer is proceed immediately in the direction of the arrow if you are in the correct lane.
Question number 59. If you want to pass a motorcycle, you should use half of their lane to pass. Honk your horn before you pass. Pass just as you would with another car. Turn on your high beam lights before you pass.
The correct answer is pass just as you would with another car.
Question number 60. At an intersection where there is a flashing amber, yellow, traffic light, you must continue at the same speed. Stop if making a right turn. Slow down and proceed with caution. Stop if making a left turn.
The correct answer is slow down and proceed with caution.
Question number 61. If a fully licensed or hybrid driver is convicted of distracted driving, they face a fine of up to $1,000 and 3 demerit points. A fine of up to $500 and 2 demerit points. A 30-day license suspension. None of the above.
The correct answer is a fine of up to $1,000 and 3 demerit points.
Question number 62. When approaching a construction area, drivers should honk the horn a few times to let the workers know you are approaching. Speed up to get out of the area quicker. Watch for children. Slow down and yield the right-of-way if necessary.
The correct answer is slow down and yield the right-of-way if necessary.
Question number 63. Why is it necessary to look over your shoulder when changing lanes? To see who is driving. It is a good exercise for your neck. There will always be a blind spot in your mirrors, no matter how you adjust them. All of the above.
The correct answer is there will always be a blind spot in your mirrors, no matter how you adjust them.
Question number 64. Which of the following statements is not true? Leave at least 1 meter distance when passing a cyclist. Do not follow too closely behind cyclists. Cyclists are prohibited from using a left-hand lane when turning left. Whenever possible, Change lanes to pass a cyclist.
The correct answer is: cyclists are prohibited from using a left-hand lane when turning left.
Question number 65. How soon after a licensed driver changes her name or address is he or she required to notify the Ministry of Transportation and Communications? Within 6 days. Within 30 days. At any time prior to renewal of license. Within 15 days.
The correct answer is: within 6 days.
Question number 66. New drivers caught drinking and driving will receive, for the first occurrence, a suspension for 30 days if convicted, an immediate driver's license suspension at the roadside for 24 hours, a fine of up to $500 if convicted. All of the above.
The correct answer is: all of the above.
Question 67. When a right turn against a red signal light is permitted, what does the law require you to do before entering the intersection and making the turn? Stop, then edge into traffic. Slow down, proceed with caution. Slow down, signal and turn. Stop, signal, make the turn so as not to interfere with other traffic, including pedestrians.
The correct answer is: stop, signal, make the turn so as not to interfere with other traffic, including pedestrians.
Question number 68. Overdriving your headlights, when the vehicle in front of you is within your headlights range, at night is dangerous because you are driving too fast. Your headlights are too bright. It is not good for the car battery. You cannot stop within the distance that you can see.
The correct answer is: you cannot stop within the distance that you can see.
Question number 69. If you miss an expressway exit, what should you do? Stop on the shoulder and check your map. Continue straight and exit at the next ramp. If there are no cars, you may back up. Make a U-turn.
The correct answer is: continue straight and exit at the next ramp.
Question number 70. A flashing green light at an intersection, where turns to the left and right are permitted, indicates you may turn to the left if the way is clear. You may turn to the right if the way is clear. You may proceed straight through if the way is clear. All of the above.
The correct answer is: all of the above.
Question number 71. When lights are required, drivers are required to use low-beam headlights within 300 meters of an oncoming vehicle. Within 150 meters of an oncoming vehicle. Within 1 kilometer of an oncoming vehicle. This is a safety practice, not a law.
The correct answer is: within 150 meters of an oncoming vehicle.
Question number 72. You must report an accident to the police if the damage to vehicles is over $2,000. The damage to property is over $2,000. If someone has been hurt or killed. Any of the above.
The correct answer is any of the above.
Question number 73. If you receive a call while driving, and you do not have a passenger who can take the call, you should use a hands-free system. Let the call go to voicemail. Pull your vehicle over and park to use your cell phone. Do any of the above.
The correct answer is do any of the above.
Question number 74. When driving on streets designed for two-way traffic, you hear the siren of an emergency vehicle. What does the law require you to do? Speed up and get out of the way. Pull to the right as far as possible and stop. Signal the driver to pass. Continue at the same speed.
The correct answer is pull to the right as far as possible and stop.
Question number 75. If you are convicted of careless driving, you will get 6 demerit points and can get your license suspended for up to 2 years, a fine of up to $2,000, a jail sentence of up to 6 months. All of the above.
The correct answer is all of the above.
Question 76. If two drivers enter an uncontrolled intersection from opposite directions at the same time, one going straight while the other is turning left, which vehicle has the right of way? The one going straight. Both cars should stop first and then proceed. Both have the right of way. The one turning left.
The correct answer is the one going straight.
Question number 77. When passing a cyclist, failing to leave a minimum 1 meter between you and the cyclist may result in a fine and demerit points on your driver's record. 2, 3, 1. No points will be added.
The correct answer is 2.
Question number 78. When approaching a railway crossing at which an electrical or mechanical signal device is warning of the approach of a train, you must increase speed and cross tracks as quickly as possible. Stop not less than 5 meters, 15 feet, from the nearest trail. Stop not less than 1.5 meters, 5 feet, from the nearest trail. Slow down and proceed with caution.
The correct answer is stop not less than 5 meters, 15 feet, from the nearest trail.
Question number 79. Under what circumstances may a driver's license be cancelled? For possession of an altered driver's license. For failure to satisfactorily complete a driver re-examination. For failure to attend a re-examination. Any or all of the above.
The correct answer is any or all of the above.
Question number 80. Upon approaching a stop sign, a driver must slow down, sound horn and then proceed. Slow down, and if the way is clear, proceed. Stop, sound horn, then proceed. Stop, and when it is safe to do so, proceed.
The correct answer is stop, and when it is safe to do so, proceed.
Question number 81. If you come up on several snowplows clearing a freeway, you should not Wait for the plows to allow traffic to safely pass. Keep a safe distance. Try to pass between them. Do any of the above.
The correct answer is try to pass between them.
Question number 82. When it is safe to do so, passing other vehicles on the right side is not permitted under any circumstances. Is permitted on any street or highway. Is permitted, providing it is possible to do so by driving on the shoulder of the road. Is permitted when the street or highway has 2 or more lanes for traffic in the direction you are traveling.
The correct answer is permitted when the street or highway has 2 or more lanes for traffic in the direction you are traveling.
Question number 83. Examples of hands-free devices include a cell phone with an earpiece or headset using voice dialing, or plugged into the vehicle's sound system, when equipped. A portable audio player, MP3 player, that has been plugged into the vehicle's sound system with a preset playlist. A global positioning system, GPS, device that is properly secured to the dashboard or another accessible place in the vehicle. All of the above.
The correct answer is all of the above.
Question number 84. Which of the following penalties can the court impose on a person convicted of driving 50 km per hour or more over the speed limit? Jail term of up to 6 months. License suspension up to 2 years or 6 demerit points. $2,000 to $10,000 fine. All of the above.
The correct answer is all of the above.
Question number 85. In order to get your vehicle out of a skid, you should steer in the opposite direction of the skid. Apply the brakes hard. Steer in the direction you want to go. Steer straight ahead.
The correct answer is steer in the direction you want to go.
Question number 86. Choose the correct statement from the following. Parking lights should be used for parking only. Parking lights can be used when driving in heavy fog. Parking lights can be used when driving on a well-lit street. Parking lights can be used at any time.
The correct answer is parking lights should be used for parking only.
Question number 87. A Class G1, G2, M1 or M2 driver may be required to attend an interview to discuss his/her record and give reasons why their license should not be suspended. When 15 demerit points have been accumulated. When 6 demerit points have been accumulated. When 3 demerit points have been accumulated. When 9 demerit points have been accumulated.
The correct answer is when 6 demerit points have been accumulated.
Question number 88. What must you do when the driver of another vehicle gives a signal that he wants to overtake and pass your vehicle? Speed up to make the other driver increase speed. Give way to the right and do not increase your speed until the overtaking vehicle has passed your vehicle. Signal the other driver to remain behind you. Move to the left and block the overtaking vehicle.
The correct answer is: give way to the right and do not increase your speed until the overtaking vehicle has passed your vehicle.
Question 89. Are drivers responsible for requiring their passengers to buckle up? Only if passengers are over 18 years of age. Only if the passengers are in the front seat. Only if passengers are under 16 years of age. Only if passengers are over 16 years of age.
The correct answer is: only if passengers are under 16 years of age.
Question number 90. As a Level 1, G1, driver, you must be accompanied by a Class G or higher licensed driver, who has driving experience of more than 6 years, 8 years, 3 years, 4 years.
The correct answer is 4 years.
Question number 91. When are broken white lines, dashes, used on streets and highways? On a one-way street or highway that has more than one lane of traffic moving in the same direction. To mark a no parking zone. To mark a no stopping zone. To separate traffic going in the opposite directions.
The correct answer is: on a one-way street or highway that has more than one lane of traffic moving in the same direction.
Question number 92. As a Level 2, G2, driver, your alcohol level must not be over 0.00%, 0.02%, 0.05%, 0.08%.
The correct answer is 0.00%.
Question number 93. A novice driver convicted of distracted driving is subject to, for a third occurrence, license cancellation and removal from the graduated licensing system, a fine of up to $1,000 and 3 demerit points, a fine of up to $2,000. None of the above.
The correct answer is license cancellation and removal from the graduated licensing system.
Question number 94. Drivers who don't follow the stopping requirements at a school crossing may receive a substantial fine and 4 demerit points, a substantial fine and 1 demerit point, a fine of $400 to $2,000 and 6 demerit points, 1 year of jail time and 6 demerit points.
The correct answer is a substantial fine and 4 demerit points.
Question number 95. When does the law require the headlights on vehicles to be turned on? Between sunset and sunrise. Between half an hour before sunset to half an hour after sunrise, and at any other time you cannot see clearly for a distance of 150 meters, 500 feet. Between dusk and dawn or at any other time you cannot see clearly for a distance of 150 meters, 500 feet. No specified time.
The correct answer is between half an hour before sunset to half an hour after sunrise, and at any other time you cannot see clearly for a distance of 150 meters, 500 feet.
Question number 96. You are required to keep a safe distance behind the vehicle in front of you. You should keep at least a Space between your vehicle and the one ahead. 5 second. 2 second. 6 second. 7 second.
The correct answer is 2 second.
Question number 97. As a level 1 or 2 driver, if you collect 9 or more points during a 2-year period, your license will be suspended for 60 days, 1 year, 15 days, 30 days.
The correct answer is 60 days.
Question number 98. All vehicles must be insured for third-party liability for at least $250,000, $200,000, $1 million, $400,000.
The correct answer is $200,000.
Question number 99. Using a cellular phone while driving is quite acceptable. Increases the risk of collision. Should be avoided, but is okay. Is a good way to multitask.
The correct answer is increases the risk of collision.
Question number 100. Before moving your car from a parked position, you should signal and pull from the curb. Check other traffic, signal and pull from the curb quickly. Honk your horn and pull from the curb slowly. Check other traffic, signal and pull from the curb when it is safe to do so.
The correct answer is check other traffic, signal and pull from the curb when it is safe to do so.
Thanks for watching. I wish you success in passing the exam on your first try.